Hello and welcome to this quick review of the Fnatic Focus 3.
Let's go!
The surface itself is pretty well balanced in terms of speed and control. You can use this pad in any game, in my opinion. You can use it in CSGO, Valorant, Overwatch, Apex Legends, no problem at all. I don't know about MOBAs, but pretty smooth. Like, it's not the smoothest pad, but it's very smooth, especially for being such that balanced. Like a Zero, for example, is definitely not as smooth. Although I think an Odin Eclipse is definitely smoother. Pad itself is pretty humidity resistant and to a certain extent also temperature resistant, so it doesn't change a lot of temperature over time. It certainly does, but not as extreme as some other pads. All of these factors are very surprising because this pad is uncoated and they managed to get these effects mainly because you know how you can remove certain threads from, let's say, clothes if they are standing out from your shirt or something. You can just like take a lighter and burn the thread down. That's basically what they did with this pad. It's a normal cloth pad, but they heat treated the surface, and that's how the glide and resistances and smoothness are all that good, I would say. Let's go over to something that's not as good. Let's start with stitching. The stitching is fairly good. It's almost at the same level of the surface, but yeah, it has one issue, and that's because of the lacking height of the pad. You pretty much just feel the bottom part if you don't lay it over the edge of your desk. But the thing is, since it's not as high, you can't really do that. So yes, it's a pretty, I guess, weird situation to be in. Of course, you could buy the desk pad, but I'm not a fan of desk pads. If you want a desk pad version of this, go for it. You won't regret it, in my opinion. Now that we already talked about the size is 487 by 372 millimeters, and yeah, as I already mentioned, it's too small. Like, it lacks in the height department. They could definitely shave something off, like 2 centimeters off at the sides, and put it on the top, and it would be awesome. But they don't want to do that, so I'm still waiting for the squared version of this pad, which will probably release in like half a year or something, I don't know, especially with the ongoing COVID situation, yada yada. Last but not least, a bad thing you can fix though is the base. It's pretty mediocre, I would say. Nothing special. I would say along the lines of the MPC 450. It's not the highest quality and it moves a lot, at least on my desk. But you can fix this by just simply using double-sided tape, like a square here, square below those two edges, and it sticks perfectly. Like, not as good as a Zero, obviously. It's not a suction cup base, but still, it stays where you want it. So yeah, if you want to get this pad, especially for Valorant and CSGO, where you don't need to maneuver that much vertically, definitely get it. For other games like Overwatch and Apex, maybe the desk pad or wait for the squared version. Anyways, leave a like and a comment down below. Stay home, stay safe. Cheerio.